Welcome to Warroora Station, 14 Mile. If there's a better beach camp with water frontage like this, I haven't seen it yet. Situated nicely between Coral Bay and Caravan, you've got all the amenities close by. Come and check out the Ningaloo Reef and what it's got to offer. I'm Brent, this is Cal, and together with our son Bear and dog Jazz, we're travelling Australia. Come and join us for our reality. Welcome to Warroora. Made it. We're dying to get here and check out 14 Mile. So we're heading in the track now. I think we've got around about 15 k's or something to get in, and then we'll see what our campsite's like. As you can hear, it's windy as buggery, which it always is here in WA. That's alright. We will make the best of it. We've got a cranky little man on our hands at the moment. I think he's happy after a feed. What do you think, bud? Ready to go see 14 miles down to the beach? Yeah. Let's go get Sandy. Woohoo! What do you think, Mum?
Glad to get there.
Yep. Not very happy, is he?
I think you'd be right.
Pretending now, aren't ya? Let's go! Doesn't get old going into the lagoons, does it? It's wicked.
It's pretty turquoise.
Just come over the hill and you just see the dark blue, like even it's blowing a gale out there. And inside that lagoon looks absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think you can really see it from here, but yeah, it's pretty spectacular. Imagine on a day when it's not windy.
Yeah. That's Ningaloo for you, eh? Let's get down there.
It's pretty windy.
Easy tracks in the whole way and an easy beach down to the campsite, so nothing to stress about here, guys. Semi-off-road van and no dramas at all.
Might be a caretaker, I reckon. They look pretty set up, don't they? Caretaker's got his own little truck.
No fires.
Brent's just stopping at the caretaker before we head off to our site. It's pretty windy today, but you know, it's coming to that time of the season. We're pretty late being here. We're on our way back down, and it is the middle of October, so yeah.
Thing on the phone there?
Yep, I'll get it.
The campground number pointing one way.
Mm-hmm.
Between that and the other one. Oh, there you go. Nobody's here.
Well, people have obviously booked and then not come, maybe.
Yeah.
Or left early because it's windy.
Maybe. 14. 15. 16. So when I said it was windy before, I really wasn't kidding. Seems alright in behind here. But I'm sure you can probably hear that. It's howling. And I'll show you what that does. Here's our stabilising arm. I've already done the other one. That's it hovering in the air. That was fully down before. So that's just from the wind pushing all the sand out from around it. I'm going to just try and create a little bit of a wind block for them, like that. Put them back down and we'll see if that works. Don't know if it will. For the time being, I'm going to get that done and then get back in the shelter.
Okay, so sunset check, We've got some chicken parmesanas that we're going to make tonight and use the oven for the first time with some chips.
Chicken palmy.
Chicken palmy.
Not palmy.
Chips, oh, they're looking pretty tasty. I'm excited. It's going to be a good dinner. I think it's going to be nice.
It's good, yeah. The child will let us eat it.
One suki baby. You don't suck, do ya?
Then there's Bear.
What do you think? How's it look?
Good.
Yeah?
Mm.
How'd your chippies turn out?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah?
Maybe a little bit more salt. No. Solid.
Everything needs more salt.
Yeah, well, it's because it does. I think it's so good being able to have like a full oven meal like camping.
Yeah. Especially because, I mean, outside's blowing a gale.
Yeah.
Barbecue or camp oven or anything.
I mean, normally we'd do the barbie. Do a barbie and eat outside or whatever, but just can't do it at the moment.
I think it's one of those things that makes you feel like you're at home too.
Definitely not.
You're not
the last 2 days we've just sort of chilled in here for a few hours each other. It's been good.
Alright, taste the palmy.
Well, we're gonna crawl. Go, son. Go. You're allowed to crawl first, mate.
Yeah, good job.
Alright, palmy.
Good.
Not bad for a knock up. So we just did this time barbecue sauce, ham, cheese, and jalapenos. Obviously, palmy is a personal taste, but that's what we had, so we thought we'd give it a crack. And just put crumbs on the chicken with some herbs and spices, and yeah, hopefully it tastes pretty good. But Brent's given it okay, so it should be alright.
Morning walk. This reef never gets old, does it? What's that?
The wind.
It's alright at the moment. But it's completely stopping my boating ability. I'm not very happy about it.
Well, you can see that the tide has come when it's come up all along. But then in this one spot, it seems to have just had a wave crash higher than everywhere else. And did it the day before as well. I don't know why.
And that's the campsite's right there. You wouldn't want much bigger of a tide. Have salt water at your door.
I've never seen the rocks like that before. It's like the stairway to the reef.
It's pretty cool. It's right at the bottom of the tide too. Normally underwater. You know, like right around the headland. Go for a kite today. It's kiting paradise. Oh yeah. Nine metre or 12? I can ride the 9. A little bit light. So here we go. have the Holy and the van. Then you got the long walk to the beach, which in between you've also got the hiding lanes. It's a bit of a far stretch from home actually, it's a bit rough. You think dog is a bit rough? Love it. The old girl. You have a child eating the sand.
Windy days mean Bear and I sit and watch Brent kite. Well, it could be worse things to do, but we're kind of protected here. Usually you get sandblasted if you go down watching the bird, but sand sort of for now staying on the ground, which is pretty good, and we're protected by the van, having a little play, and the view couldn't get any better than this really. Well, it could if there was no wind, but then we wouldn't be able to watch him kite. So day's life, it's all pretty good. What do you reckon, Bev? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Hey? I've got to show you this. Brent and his best mate hanging out. Like, Jazzy's really old, she's about 14, and we've brought her on the road because we couldn't bear to leave her behind. But look at this, these two, they're just hanging out, enjoying each other's company, watching the ocean. Oh, look at them. I'll see if I can open the window without them noticing. Wait, what are you two doing? Sunbaking, you reckon? It's good wind block. What do you reckon, Bear? Should we go and see them? Should we go sit with Daddy and Jazz? What do you reckon? Hey? You do? So we're just at Sandy Point. We thought we'd come for a drive and check out the campgrounds down here. Pretty good spot actually. They're just in behind the dunes a little bit. Easy access to the water. And nice sized campsites. I'll do a bit of filming on the way back and give you a look, but Brent's just down here to check out the water, so we'll see what it's like.
If you can't get a spot at 14 Mile, then I'd highly suggest you check out Sandy Cape as well. These spots here looked absolutely beautiful, and with how popular 14 Mile is these days, it's definitely a secondary option.
So what do you think of 14 Mile Warroora Station, babe?
A really lovely spot. Really, it's just stunning. You got to get the weather, because I mean, I really enjoyed it because I kite, so the wind was great for me. I had a couple of nice sessions, but if you don't do water sports like that, then it'd just be average as, and it's so windy.
Well, I mean, what I liked about it was that I could watch you kite and be out of the wind.
Yeah.
Because our home was right on the doorstep. But you can imagine it would just be the most pristine water if there was no wind.
Oh, like even yesterday with 20 knots out there, it was still beautiful. Yeah. It's just when it's been solid for 3 days straight, it's like,
Barry, the volunteer, has said that it's been the windiest year that he's had, and he's particularly over it. He's been here since, what, May? something at the start of the season anyway, and he cannot wait for October to be over because it has just been relentless wind.
Speaking of, I'm going to check out Barry.
Say goodbye.
Yep.
Alright, see you, Baz.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll keep these videos rolling.